Alright, let's do the typical, let's see if it's working. How's that sound? Alright, let's do the typical, let's see if it's working. Okay, well, it's working. So, I'm going to pull it up on my phone so I actually can interact with chat, assuming I have anyone in the chat. Which, when do I ever? But I'm curious though. Let's see if my I just wanted to see if the mouse is doing the same thing as it did in my other video, which I just didn't edit. It is. I don't know what it is with that then. Is that an OBS thing for this game? That is very weird. Anyways, we're basically just gonna kind of go over this game. I am on a, I did go ahead and press start a server. I created a server, which I just called Draken's Playground. But, so if anyone wants to join, they can. I was just gonna kind of go over generally what this game is. So when you first play the game, you're gonna have, I think it's 5 options. No, I think it's more than that. You have options for basically the start of every single one of these, except for I think the Carnosauria. I can't remember which one it is. It's probably Coelophysis, where you just go level up. Yeah, and then Monolophosaurus is what you want to do in order to go to those guys. Oh, we have a snake. But anyways, when I first started playing, I honestly, that was what I was trying to do, is I was trying to find out how to get to Carnosauria over here. And, well, I'm generally just kind of a stupid person when it comes to, like, dinosaur family groups, like, as far as, like, how they supposedly evolved, even though they didn't. But yeah, I pretty much the only thing I knew was that everyone thinks that Dailong is or Guanlong. Yeah, everyone thinks that Guanlong is, you know, the first Tyrannosaurid. Just I'm not sure why. But anyways, yeah. So when you first want to play, all you just choose whatever, and for example, as the carnivores. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of frame drops here. Oh, there's a snake. But I did show in the other video that the easy way to just counter all these AI and stuff is just simply just do this. And now these are dead, and I don't have to worry about taking any bleed damage. I took a little bit of damage, but now I just have to wait for the bleed to wear out. Wow, I don't think I even paid attention to this part, but even if you're bleeding and you're in the resting position, you still heal. That's interesting. But I have to wait for the bleed to wear off in order for me to actually go out of resting to eat. But yeah, I think fastest way to eat is still just to do this whole thing with the flesh chunks and bite. I don't think I even noticed that there was gore in this game last time. I don't know if they updated it or something else happened. Yeah, let me check though real quick. Let me see. Because I know on my captures I did have a whole map of all of the where all of the water was. Oh my gosh, I have way too much. Why are these all the same? Why did I take more than one of the same thing? Wait, I forgot where I am. Where the heck am I? Oh right, I'm up there. Okay. Let's... Okay, so there's a one over there. Why do I have several of the same ones? Did I accidentally, like... I think I did accidentally create multiples of the same exact ones. I need to go fix that, man. That sucks. But yeah, your main goal in this game is just... As a carnivore, I think you earn like one progression point every minute or so. Whatever the tick speed is in this game. I need to head west, I think. I think that's the best option for water source. Is over that direction, yeah. I think that's where it is. Anyways, yeah, it looks like you only earn like one or two. Is it two? I'm not paying attention to the progression points. But yeah. And there's this whole jump glitch thing. And I was gonna show you too. You do take fall damage, but if you were to press jump before you fell, it would reset the fall damage. So you wouldn't have to worry about that. Dang, time of day is getting a bit. Let me turn it back to day. There we go. Oh, I forgot, if I just go into resting position and then I move around, I can regain stamina super quick. Don't have to worry about spending it all the time. But once I get over to water, I'll show you some of the other things this game. What is that up ahead? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is this zone. I know where I'm at now. I know where the water is. But there's this huge group of Coelophysis, which is what I am, that just spawns here and doesn't really do anything. At least, not when I'm a Coelophysis too. But let's go out of resting position so we can drink. And the drinking key, I think in this game was Q for some reason. Yeah. So they have it separated to two different keys for drinking and eating, which to me is a little bit odd. But it does mean that, because I know that in games like the Isle, it's really hard sometimes to whenever something, imagine if something dies in the water and it's a bit too deep to reach, like the water is the first thing that's there, is you can't eat it. If you press E, you'll just end up drinking. Or alternatively, even though it's not as big of a deal, sometimes you can end up eating instead of drinking. But yeah, separating them into two different keys is an interesting solution to that, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, over here, I'm going to show you something else too that I forgot to cover in the other video, is that water in this game is super buggy when you try to swim. As soon as you enter it, your mile per hour counter at the bottom, your speed counter, is going to skyrocket. Like, and it's going to look like you're going like 180 whatever miles per hour, and as soon as you hit land, you're going to fly up into the air. Okay, that didn't happen. I can definitely guarantee though that I've definitely had it happen where I just, as soon as I hit the ground, I just fly up into the air. trying to get it to work, but I guess they might have fixed that. I mean, I don't think I've noticed this game updated at all since when I played it a while back ago. Also looking at the progression points now, I think it's like 3 per tick. I'm not sure. I have to keep an eye on that more. I'm gonna wait for another tick to happen. I'm gonna show you what else you can do with progression points besides, you know, the obvious going on to the next creature. Because I am noticing the progression points is going up slowly. But as a herbivore, they go up much faster. I think they go up like 5 per tick because you're not relying on killing things. At least that's not how you're supposed to do it according to the game. Is you're just supposed to survive, and the longer you survive for, the more progression points you have, and then you can okay, there it goes. There's the tick. It went up to 29. I don't know if I missed it or if I'm just stupid, but yeah, you may have noticed before when I was playing when I hopped on the Diplodocus, I was complaining a bit about the temperature in the top right corner. Now, if I'm being honest, right here, having a temperature of 82 is a bit odd to me because that is. Oh, see that's got to be a glitch for sure. It was at like 82 and then popped up straight up to like 100. Oh wow. What is going on right now? This has got to be some sort of glitch going from 82 degrees to what, 180 something? Where was that? Why did it just pop down? But the temperature thing is an interesting mechanic because you can actually go into shade and then proceed to have the temperature lowered. I'm guessing it thinks that I'm in the shade when it's that temperature. That must be it. Because I don't know why it's not changing right now. Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna try to show you any more about temperature stuff. Is that them spawning in? I think so. Well, I will show you something to do with the temperature. Whenever you go to level up, you can go over here to this stuff, and I think you spend 2 every time you change this, and it's not very well labeled. I think power is supposed to be at the top here, and speed's supposed to be at the bottom. But and then this one's for your temperature. But yeah, if you spend, so let's see here what my see, I'm at 100 health right now, and my top speed is what, 15 miles per hour. So if I were to go to level up and press and do up one time, yeah, it does cost 2 every time. That's for both power / speed and the other one, the temperature. So my health went up by 10, and my top speed is now only 14 miles per hour. So there's a trade-off between your health and your attack power and your speed. And speed seems to be the only thing that it downgrades whenever you go up in power. But yeah, you can see a physical change in speed once it goes up by quite a bit. Or not speed, but attack power. So we just went up by attack power by what, 3 more points, and we're gonna attack the Coelophysis and see just how much of that health it just took away, and it's gonna proceed to die due to bleeding. I'm still gonna get progression points from this, which is a little bit ridiculous because, you know, there's no way for this thing to fight back since its AI isn't programmed to do that. But if I were to go back down to go to speed, now I'm only at 49 health, which is technically 50 health. I think they definitely gotta fix that. I'm at 18 miles per hour now, so I'm a lot faster. I'm able to get away from a lot more, but my attack power suffers because of that. Doing that same special attack against this guy, and it may die to the bleeding, but it does a lot less base damage. Looks like the bleed damage is the same though, so it doesn't really affect that. So if I were to go around to all these Coelophysis and simply just do that bite on them, they should all bleed out and I get more progression points, which is how I farmed getting to all these guys in the first place. What you want to do on this game is you want to get to the highest amount of points required, and then you simply just hit save after it loads the save. You have to wait like 10 seconds to load a save. But as you saw, when I spawned in, I had 0 progression points, and now I have like 29. So if I were to go to level up, go up to power, and go around and just simply do the bite to all these guys. Oh, and I think this is how I figured out how the headshots were in. So by biting right there, it does a little bit more damage. But yeah, once these guys all die, I get like 5 progression points per each one of these guys. And I get progression points because of bleeding them out too. Which is nice that they actually register as my kills, even though by bleed. How did I lose health there? Something must have bit back or something. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just stupid. Might have to check the recording how I lost that health. But yeah, I'm at 56 progression points now. And if I just save, I'll show you what else the saving can do too. If you save, and then you simply go back to respawn character, you can go as whatever you want, and it'll save whatever save that you have. So if I go back to Coelophysis, I'll go back to the same exact place that I left off, but I won't have any progression points. However, if I load my save, then I'll have all the progression points that I had before. And even after you spend points, so you can unlock, like if I were to go over here and unlock one of these guys, and then proceed, for example, if I were to get 385 points, and then I were to save, and then unlock Australopithecus, which is how this game works, is you unlock the creatures whenever you pay the points for them. So you can play as that creature at any point. And so if you were to get to the points required, 385, click on the save and then click on this guy. And then you will go back to the save. You can just click on this one and then unlock it, and then just load the save again and then click on this one, and you unlock all of them with just getting the amount of points as the highest one required. And I noticed on the Rex progression too that if you just go for the highest one instead of the lower options, then what was I gonna say? Then you can skip quite a lot of having to grow some things. So yeah, it costs a lot less points to go for the higher options and just save and then load. And I think you saw in the other video too, if you delete the save, then you will lose all the progression points that you had on that save, but you will also respawn back at the regular place. And resetting the player location does the same thing. You'll go back to wherever the natural spawn is for that creature. And by loading the save, you can go back to wherever the heck you were before. So essentially, if you're on a map like this, like you're a host, and whatnot, you can teleport around. Yeah. And I was going to show you too on the temperature thing. Like, Sea Life Isis seems to have the best optimized temperature range. Like, it has a huge temperature range of where it can actually go. But in case you want to, you know, change that, which is what I noticed on the Diplodocus taking damage from higher temperatures. If you go up, it costs the same amount as if you were to go power speed. If you go up, it costs 2 points. If you go down, it costs 2 points, and it goes down by 2 for both your maximum and minimum, or up by 2 for both your maximum and minimum. So yeah, you can just basically waste your points by just going like this. But yeah, it does mean you can basically go anywhere on the map. And yeah, so I can't really think of much else right now. I swear there's more things I was thinking of that I would do in this live stream. I guess I'll go as the Stegosaur, since I didn't really... But as herbivores, you'll notice my progression points will go up slowly. I did have a save on this guy too, because I was working on getting up to Stego. I think that was the only thing I really haven't unlocked yet, per se. Oh yeah, I'm taking damage from high heat because this game sucks. But yeah, you can, I guess I can just do this, can't I? I guess I didn't get points for killing that little thing. But if you kill big things, like other herbivores, you will earn a lot more. You will earn a lot more progression points. Oh, and it looks like it's 10 per tick for herbivores. And it looks like I get like 5. Oh wow. There's an Epantarius over here. I think that's an Epantarius. That origin is Denny, aka Allosaurus. Yeah, it is an Epantarius. Unfortunately, these guys don't have like any AI. Nothing that really works anyway. I'm noticing, I don't think the scarring was there before. I might be wrong though. It should be easy progression points. Yeah, I got... What was that? 10 progression points from killing this? I might not have gotten anything. Who knows at this point? Where's the water at? I forgot where the water is that's here. Let's see. Where the heck is the water that's here? I need to delete all these ones that I accidentally... put on the wrong save. No, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say all these ones that I accidentally duplicated. Since for some stupid reason, I thought it would be a good idea to duplicate some of these. Why did I duplicate these? Okay. I think I know where it is. It looks like it's just a little bit this way. It's probably in this clearing. I'm probably just too dumb to see it. But yeah, this map, personally, kinda, for me, kinda sucks. Just because I don't really, there's nothing. Ah, here's the water. If that dies, I think it counts as mine. I don't think it did. Never mind, that didn't count as mine. I didn't need to come over here to this water source today. I should just try to go... Heh, it's a fish. Floating fish. I forgot there's fish in this game. Yeah, but here's a swimming glitch. Oh, and the other thing in this game too, are the crocodilians. They're super OP. So if you ever think, oh, I'm gonna take on that crocodile. Nah. Don't, oh, there was a glitch. Trying to show you a glitch and I found one. Oh, this water's super shallow. Oh, there it goes. Oh, and attached it to my face. Wait, I think I remember there's a glitch involved with this. Oh, yeah. That's the other thing, is that as a herbivore, you can eat fish. I forgot about this. But yeah, if you find a fish in the water and you kill it, I think it is only like a one shot, but it'll attach to your face, kind of like the flesh chunks I showed you before, and herbivores can actually eat it, and they don't suffer any like consequences. They just, you know, you attack, and as you're attacking, you eat it. Just like the other stuff I was trying to show you before. Let's go out of resting mode and see if we can drink while we have this in our face. Yep. So yeah, well, I guess I found the other thing I was trying to show you guys. Or one of the other things I was trying to show you. There's something else over here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Stego. I think it's stuck right now. Which is good for me and bad for it. Oh shoot. ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering about the whole headshots thing, there's your answer. Yeah, okay. Well, headshots are confirmed. A thing. I think that's why I stopped trying to progress this, guys. I think I ran into too many stegosaurs, ended up accidentally getting me headshots. Oh yeah. Got some crocodiles here as the ankylo. They're afraid of me though. Definitely very afraid of me. And that's the thing about the ankylo, is I think that it has trouble actually hitting things that are below a certain point. Like, I think there was this frog, because I think the AI in this game, some of the weirder AI anyways, like the frogs and stuff. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the frog. See, there's a frog there. The frogs and the lizards in this game are kind of stupid. They'll literally run at you and then constantly follow you. But the thing is that as an ankylosaur, I cannot hit anything that low. So essentially, if you wanted to kill an ankylosaur, you could come here as some little tiny thing. Oh, I think I hit it. I did hit it. It went all the way over there. But yeah, you just have to find a way to angle yourself. And then you can hit it. And I think what I noticed this, or really noticed this first on, I think I noticed it on the Dailong, was it? I never did save this guy. Maybe it was on Guanlong. Let's see. Oh, no, I came here. Why did I come here? Why did I come here as a Guanlong? I'm trying to think why. Oh, that's why. I think I skipped Gorgo and went straight to Despleto, didn't I? Or am I wrong? Did I? I did go. I did actually go the direction which I needed to get. Despletosaurus. How much did it cost as a Guanlong? Yeah, so as I'm trying to show you, it's a lot more worth it to just save up points and go for this guy. Because in the long run, getting this, instead of going Gorgo and then this, even though Gorgosaurus is a lot bigger and has a lot more potential to, you know, I don't know why I decided to just start going after that shant. Yeah, but going to Spleto instead of going Gorgo first, it means that you're going to stay on Guanlong for longer, but it also means that you're going to spend less points overall. So going to Spleto now instead of going Gorgo then Despleto is because Gorgo to Despleto costs 900 points, and going from Guanlong to Despleto costs 1,100. But if you were to spend the 400 here and then go to Despleto from Gorgo, it would essentially cost, what, like 1,300 instead? So yeah, it costs a lot more to go the other way. And was there anything past Triceratops? Or is Triceratops the last one? Looks like Triceratops is the last one. Looks like it doesn't actually have a charge. That's weird. Or, I mean, it looks like every single creature in this game, as far as I can tell, if you hold X, you will lose all of your ability power. But only certain creatures can actually activate the charge. I think Pentaceratops is the biggest Ceratopsid that can still do the charge. Now, I might be wrong here though. Oh no, I am not wrong. Styraco might be the only one that can activate it simply by pressing X. Because I think... No, never mind, it's the same. I'm just stupid, I forgot. Let me see then. Does Triceratops actually do the charge then? It does, it's just very, very slow. That is a very slow charge. But yeah, if you press the movement key and then press charge, just like one time. Oh, there it goes. It's down. No progression points though. Which doesn't really matter since I'm already at the top right now. But yeah, in the top right corner, you'll notice the little time, or not the time thing, temperature. And I think that temperature gauge essentially gives you an idea of your creature's maximum and minimum temperatures. So at the very bottom, oh my gosh. Oh my word. Sorry, I have my brother's account is attached to my phone, and it's saying that he's trying to log in, and it's giving me like 3 different pop-ups because, you know, Google loves to just go like, ah, who's signing into your device? We don't recognize you. So that happens. What's going on over here? Is Struthi's trying to attack this crocodile? Why you aggro toward me? Bro? You good? You're dead. Wow. Probably... Huh. So it looks like if Struthies get aggroed on another carnivore, it looks like any herbivore, probably in this game, if it gets aggroed to a carnivore. Oh, there's... Is this a frog or what is this? Oh, a turtle. I forgot all the AI is like weird and just... Oh, there's the frog. I don't think I can hit anything that low on this guy. Looks like that frog is trying to attack that turtle, but it's unable to do any attacks. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you the lizards, wasn't I? Was it Monolophosaurus? If I were to go back to... Oh, that was unlucky. Wait, on the map, I can go over to the ocean and show you the water glitch now, I think. I think it'll work on the ocean. Maybe not on the freshwater. They might have fixed freshwater, but I know the ocean was glitchy. For sure. made a mistake. No way, I didn't. I just press reset player location. And go to the spot that I was talking about. I think I know what I'm doing. Hello? Oh. Take the mouse off the screen, thank you. Let's go like midday or something like that so I can actually see. Looks like day passes to me. The day-night cycle passes a bit too quickly. Let's go into resting and do the little cheat now. Let's try to go down to the water source that's over here. Now, I think the way that I actually managed to find a lot of these water sources too was this turning down view distance. And of course, if you turn it down enough, you can't even see your creature, or really any other creature for that matter. But it does allow for you to be able to see a lot farther and all the potential areas for water and whatnot to be. So that is like the one plus. Oh, is it raining? Or is it snowing? I can't really tell. I think it's a thing with this area, because I remember there being rain or some sort of precipitation over here in this general area. Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm going to turn my view distance back all the way up. But anyways, over here, there's all these lizards that just go completely spastic as soon as they notice your creature. And I want to see if they're going to spawn here, or what's going on. See if I can turn on view distance, see if I can find any of these guys, because I know they're here. These just random little lizards. I think they spawn randomly though, so they may not be here. Or they may take a little bit to spawn. Looks like I can still drink in the resting position though, so that's interesting. I'm not seeing any of these. Oh, there's a crocodile over here though. Which it sounds like it aggroed on something. I just don't know what. Nor can I see the crocodile at all. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's over here. Got a headshot on it. Oh, there's raptors over here. maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can eat while resting. It doesn't look like the animation finishes, so you probably just have to deal with the whole flesh chunk thing. Oh well. I think the main reason why I decided to go ahead and get this game too was because it had Sorvaganax in it. And that is honestly my favorite creature. Oh, it looks like the rain is everywhere. I guess it must be. Not sure how to change the raining or whatever. What's advanced setting do? Nah, I'm not too bothered. But yeah, Sorvaganax is in the game, so it's as the biggest Allosaurid, it's my favorite creature. However, the only thing is that I have noticed that there's a lot of people who like Epantarius more, because even though Sorvaganax or Sorvaganax, however you want to pronounce it, is cool, Epantarius I think still has a jump that it can use. I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. I don't think there is a jump that it can use, but it can still do the glitch. Yeah, a lot of herbivores, if you get behind them in a spot where they can't attack you, a lot of the AI will break if you are behind them. I wonder if I can hover around the head enough just to do like all the damage around there. I noticed sauropods have quite a large hitbox too. This one doesn't even seem to recognize my presence anymore. But I will say the sounds of these sauropods is very, very. It's interesting to say the least, but I will say it's annoying after a little bit too. I'm guessing Jim and Stinny then is probably the biggest. Oh, I think I had saved it over here. She's out shopping.
Guess what?
What?
So, I forgot to bring home from animation class on Friday, and apparently there was leftover Oreos, more Oreos.
Even more?
Yeah.
Oreos.
It's golden double stuff.
I don't remember ever having the golden double stuff. Why did they start a fight? These are two different creatures, aren't they? Have I had that? What now, huh?
Chocolate covered espresso beans. Have you ever had these?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah. Do you like them?
They're okay, I just, don't want to eat them on the regular. Okay, so it looks like anything that's not in the resting position, or that has, not talking to you, anything that in the resting position can move around but doesn't have any change to animations, like it doesn't slide around or anything, can still go around like normal and eat and everything. Interesting, you can press rest and in the air. I will say that as far as mobility goes, I think Jim and Denny is one of my favorites. But this looks weird. you're in a bent over position, when you go into the water, you just don't change. No, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Is there anything else? The Spino doesn't have any calls. And I think they really oversized the large carnivores in this game. Might be wrong. But this seems a little bit ridiculous. Oh. Well, I definitely didn't underpower the sauropods, that's for sure. Let's see, Brachiosaurus. I'm not too, like, attached to anything yet. Like, I'm not really sure. But it looks to me, as far as, like, well, it's definitely easy for T-Rex to get progression points over here. It gets like 130 just for killing its own species. Oh, has a little glitched out eating animation, no? That's interesting. Might just be where I'm at, but I'm not sure. These models are quite nice, though. I'm not sure why I brought this Edmarca all the way over here. Let me see if I can... I think on the Diplodocus there was an area where I could go up. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, over there on that mountain. I think I had figured... Let's see how fast we can make this thing go, huh? Speed. Can it go any faster? I don't think it can. I think we've reached the, oh, I might be wrong. How many points can I dump into the speed then? Can it go faster? But yeah, if I just jump off of this, or rather fall off of it, I can show you. As a Diplodocus, you can still fly by spamming spacebar and floating like that. But if you let yourself fall, I did notice too on Diplodocus, it changes color for some reason. I'm not sure why. And it also has that weird texture on the ground whenever it gets scarred up. So there's definitely some work to be done. But yeah, if you go off of this and instead of falling, you let yourself fall for a while and then you press spacebar again and then you let yourself just kind of float to the ground. You don't take any fall damage. I was trying to show you before. But yeah. There's no like I'm guessing it's only the head that hits, but I might be wrong. Let me see. It doesn't look like the tail actually does any damage. But if I spam the recall on them, I can still kill them really fast. Even as a speed Diplo, I'm pretty sure. No? Oh, no. Okay, well, don't go speed Diplo if you want to just tank everything. That's for sure. Because sauropod stomps do a lot of damage. But again, too, this temperature is an issue. Because that's a decent temperature range, but it's still not, that's not good. I see as a Diplo, you should probably go a little bit speed.
Just let you know, I'm gonna be in the library calling TFCU. So.
Okay, good luck. It does look like with some of these creatures that turn really slowly, you can just kind of back up, kind of, like with the Diplo. But yeah, it does look like they, because of the startup, a lot of these creatures are actually able to have a kind of alt turn, but it's a lot more like Everma Isle, where you can kind of just turn in a certain direction, you know? Excuse me. Let's see. Where am I? for some reason on the Dino and the Theory, I think, or the yeah, they made the special attack the left claw and the regular attack at the right claw, when I think it should be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm pressing the right mouse button and I'm swinging my left arm, or vice versa, then I don't really think that's a great idea, personally. Might be wrong. Who cares? I think I was heading the wrong direction anyway. Oh wow, this thing actually has a jump. Why? Oh yeah, and this is how I first found out, I think, about the jumping thing. Was this cavern right here, as I tried to get across as a Struthy, and I just kind of started spamming the spacebar out just because I was so afraid of falling down into it, and I ended up flying across. Also, on the herbivores, these are the kind of bushes that you're looking for whenever you're actually trying to eat. So basically your options are find these bushes or find fish. But it looks like they don't give all that much food to things like Dinokairos. Yeah, and they turn black once they're out of food. I can't remember if they regenerate over time or something. They might. I might be wrong though. Also had this issue too. I think both the Theory and the Dinokairos both had an issue with the temperatures in their areas that they're supposed to be in. Which to me is just odd, you know? Where was the loaded save at? Oh, it was over here. With all the shants and stuff. But yeah, it's super easy for some of these guys to get progression points just because I just got like 50 just from killing that shant who wasn't even trying to fight back. You can see I'm doing a lot less damage on the tail hits though too. And there's the galley, who I think has one of the best attacks in the game. It's just so satisfying and so funny to watch it happen whenever it actually does that attack. Oh. But yeah, it does a kick. Doesn't look like it can do it in the air though, which is weird to me. try to find something I can just like one shot. Oh, this is an Oviraptor. But yeah, if you kick it, oh wow, that's even better than I thought it was gonna be. That's hilarious. Where's the other ponds? Over here. Alright. This kick is just amazing to me. You just go around and kick everything. And it's absolutely fantastic. Hit something and it goes flying. Kicking the Oviraptors is one of the best things too. Now I think they have other raptors in this game. Like they have Deinonychus, Troodon, and whatnot. But I think some of these guys are supposed to have a way to latch on to enemies, which is what I just did to that shant. But the thing is that as an Oviraptor, against these shants, whenever you do the attaching thing, you just start flying up like this. So yeah. Oh. Yeah, so basically I just attached myself to its head movements, or some kind of movement to part of its body. But yeah, as soon as I press space, I think I can reset it. How do I undo it? Okay, there we go. Just do right click and then you can undo it. How did I not take any fall damage? Does Oviraptor not take fall damage? That's interesting. What is that icon? Ah! What did I press? G? What does G do? Group menu? Okay. There we go. I think I got it to work. Yeah, as long as I hold it now, I'm attached to this thing. And it can't do a thing about me. I'm not losing any ability power either. If I let go, what happens? Oh. If I press it again though, I can get out of it. How did I attach? Did I just... Oh, I just held it? Okay. There we go. Like that. And if I press it again, I can get free. I think Oviraptor has the highest jump in the game. I might be wrong though. And there's Troodon. You can level up to Utahraptor 550 points. Or Deinonychus. which can level up to, oh, 300 points. I don't think I ever saved a load for this guy. Dang, it is hard to see with the shadows in this game. Is there anything I can do about the shadows? Low. Let's try setting them to low and see. Oh, there we go. That's far better view for everything. Why is it raining now, though? And I do think I noticed too, once you run out of food and water, you can no longer you can't earn any progression points over time. Let's turn shadows all the way down again. There we go. I can't remember where the water source is for this area, so I guess I'll just have to check my captures. Let's see. Oh, there's one down there. So if I were to go kind of south area direction, there we go, this way. This is the acro area. Well, I survived one bite from it, but I'm definitely gonna die if I try to do another bite. Or try to survive another bite anyways. Oh, there's the water. Almost got bit again. Oh, dang. I got a headshot. Dang. Well, let me try to get Utahraptor then. At least do something in this video. This game can definitely be boring at times, though. That's for sure. Oh, is this the acro that I was working toward killing, or a different one? It's a nice acro model. I will say that. Looks like the AI can get itself out of trouble at certain times, though. I wish this thing had access to bleed, but I guess it doesn't. Wonder how many progression points I'll get from this. Oh, the shadows become really bad when it's raining. I forgot these guys can actually fly. Kinda, sorta. You kinda have to be able to aim it right. But because you can slightly aim the pounce, sometimes you can actually get it to fly up. And so because of that jumping thing and this combined, you can actually get it to basically endlessly fly. Got hit once there on the tail again. close. Ah, dang, there's one of those iguanodonted things going for me now. It's probably gonna steal my acro. Dang it, it stole the acro kill. Are you kidding me? I think that's why I stopped trying to get toward Utah. Because that happened way too often. Man, that is annoying. That is the worst thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna call that it for this, because until online becomes a thing, I think this game doesn't have too much more to offer. I mean, technically online is a thing, like I'm literally on a server I created myself, but um, with nobody playing like that, until they actually introduce those like full-time official servers on the what I heard was supposed to be the next patch to the game, then I think there's not much more to talk about with this game. Um, there might have been more that I was trying to think of, but I don't think there was. I definitely remember some of the AI having some more interesting traits in some of the other regions, like the AI Carnotaurus, basically constantly recalling and running away. In the same area that the Amargasaurus was, but yeah, not much else to talk about. It's an interesting game. Definitely heavy vibes of the original version of the Isle, or the progression version, anyways, when they introduced that. Besides the whole thing with the Rex and whatnot having growth stages, they actually have creatures for every stage. Well, that's it then. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream now and probably move on to other things until this game gets good. Yep. Well, goodbye to nobody who was watching, because nobody was watching. All right.